Okay, y'all, let's get it. This your boy DCPRT. This is day 2 of the small account challenge. When I started off with $533. If you're late to this challenge, just go to the first day where I started it. I had made $1,300 off a $500 account on day 1, and today, as y'all see, my equity is $1,838. So today I made $1,700, so I doubled my account. So on Monday, my account should show $3,500. Depending on how much fees I have to pay. I did trade 12 times. As y'all can see, my tickets say 24. So I had to buy, sell, get in, get out, 24. So depending on how many fees I have to pay for each trade, my account should show $3,500. So in 2 freaking days, 2 days, I grew my account from $533 to $3,500 right now. That's insane. Out of all those small account challenges I seen, I never seen nobody grow it this fast, this quickly. So hopefully this can keep going. The markets are hot for a trader, and yeah, let's get it, man. So as y'all know, I'm trading with F1 Trading. Y'all can see my account right here. I'm not gonna show y'all my whole account because I don't want y'all to be nosy, but y'all can see it say F1 whatever. So I'm trading with F1 Trade. Day 2, still no problems with them. Even though I still don't trust them. You can trust them, but be cautious. That's where I'm gonna put it, because it is an overseas broker. They work with CFDs. So like I said, once I get to $5,000, I'm probably gonna pull out $2,000 just to start withdrawing some, because that's just me. I feel like, say if I grow this thing to $20,000 and say F1 Trade just decides just to go bye-bye, like they just go bye-bye, like disappear, I can't get my money. So to save that headache, I'm gonna just pull out little by little by growing my account. Every $5,000 I make, I'm gonna pull 2 out. So I will at least have that in my bank account. So if you are a new trader starting out and you're trading with a overseas broker, I advise you to do the same thing. Not saying F1 Trade is bad or nothing like that. I've been seeing nothing but positive news, positive feedback, positive testimonials about F1 Trade, but I'm just cautious. So $1,700, another great day. Doubling my account. Let's get into it. So I traded 5 stocks: AMC, Codex, DNJR, Gene, and INCE. Let's start from the front. At 9:30 at the open. Okay, 9:30. As I told y'all, my favorite setup is like the gap up, squeeze, and then fade. That's one of my favorite setups. So at the open, it squeezed. It came back down. It didn't hold this previous high. And I got short at 9:30 at 307. So I got in almost at the top right here and ended up covering at 264 and 265. I did 2,000 shares. So I covered right like on this drop right here, and I covered some more in this same candle, 2,000 shares. Nice gain there, making $850. I would take that. I think I traded this stock again, but we'll see. Next trade was AMC. Traded this at 948. Did 2,000 shares. I shorted it off my lines right here. Y'all know my famous lines. I shorted it at 345. It bounced right off of it clean, like clean. That's why I love my lines. At 345, shorted more at 346. So I have 4,000 shares total. I like to load up when it comes up on my lines like that, because if it breaks it, I just get out. but a lot of times it don't. So 4,000 shares with a 345 average, and I ended up covering at 335 at 950. Right here on this drop right here, I ended up covering. So that's that on AMC. INSE was the only stock I lost on. Tried to go long. Woo, I'm glad I covered this. I'm glad I sold this thing. It was over my VWAP. I thought it was gonna push higher. I did 2,000 shares at 310 at 952. So I was right here on this pullback. I thought it was gonna, hold this VWAP and continue to go up. But it didn't. So I just took the L at 292. I actually added at $4 when it pulled back. I would have got out and broke even if it went to 305. It flashed 305 a couple times, but I didn't take the break even trade. I thought I was going to squeeze up a little bit more, at least to 310. I could have made profit, a 5-cent profit, but it didn't make it there. It ended up just breaking down, and I got out for a small loss. I just got out for a loss at 292 and lost $520. Next trade was Gene. Going short on Gene. Only did 1,000 shares. I was in and out of this trade a lot, doing 1,000 shares at a time. I got short at 250 at 10 o'clock. So I just shorted on this squeeze up right here, and I just did I add? No, I just got out for the quick scalp at 238. Made a little profit there. Then ended up shorting it again when it squeezed up at 255. Right here. Covering into the pullback, making a 15-cent profit at 240. Ended up shorting it again. This stock was just wicking. So I just kept scalping it. I just kept nailing it. Shorted it again at 255 and cut it at 248. Then shorted it again when it squeezed up at 264. Added 100 more shares at 265, and then ended up covering at 258 at 1036. Right here on this pullback right here. I think I was done with it. Yep, I was done with it and made $407 on that trade right there. Codex shorted it at 1450, 1,000 shares at 1045. I had a cushion. I should have went half size and then added it, but I went all the way. I had plenty of opportunities of taking this profit, but I figured it was gonna hit my lines down here, and it ended up doing that. But I ended up holding through all of this. I said if it passed 15, I'm out. Like, I can't keep holding this because it could keep going. Don't ever underestimate a stock. But I had a nice cushion. I was in at 1450. Well, hold up. I think I traded it twice. Yeah, I did. Well, 1450. I got short 1,000 shares. Then I covered it at 1438. This is where I held it at. 1430. 1,000 shares at 1050. And I held all the way through this, but I had a nice cushion. So if I would have took this L, I probably would have finished up the day like $300. But I figured it was gonna pull back. It was overextended. My goal was to cover at this line right here, and it ended up going down here, and I ended up covering at my lines. I covered at 14. It basically went there. So that was a good trade based on me having a plan. I had a plan. I wasn't just trading blindly. I had a plan. A lot of people would have got freaked out But I just figured this thing was overextended and was gonna pull back to my line, and it did exactly what I thought it was gonna do. I just had to hold it through all the grinding crap. But like I said, I'm not no fool. If it would have crossed $15, 1 cent, I would have got out. And it didn't do it. It hit 15 and pulled back, and I ended up profiting $553 on that trade. And that's it for this. And that's it for day 2. Nice profit, $1,700 profit. Damn near doubling my money. Like I said, on day 3, Monday, my account will show $3,500. But there's no telling what I'm gonna do on Monday. Doing great. Nice start off with this challenge, and I hope y'all learn from this. Any questions, y'all just hit me up in the comments, or tweet me, or whatever y'all want to do. And let's keep this thing going. Shout out to everybody looking at this video. I hope everybody crushed it today in the stock market trading, and I'm gone. Peace.